بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. My brothers and sisters, Juzz 30, day 30, the end of the Quran itself. But I'm going to go to the beginning of the Quran to give this reminder. Imagine, I want you to cast your mind 500 or 600, year 610. I want you to think about this. Year 610. Rasul had not become the Prophet. He was known as Muhammad in Mecca. He was looking for an answer to the troubles and the crisis faced by his people. And he would go to the mountains, meditating on a daily basis, looking for an answer to the basic question: why am I here? What is my purpose? What's the purpose of life? Why are these people fighting? How can I help these people become better? Constantly asking this question, but he couldn't find an answer. He was looking for an answer. He was in the mountain one day, he was meditating, and from the heavens Allah sent down Jibreel alayhi salam, who came and said to Muhammad, read, Iqra. He said, I don't know how to read. Jibreel said, read. He said, I don't know how to read. It is said that Jibreel picked him up and squeezed him. Prophet said, I could not breathe anymore upon each of the squeezes. And he kept on saying, read. I don't know how to read, I kept on saying. Eventually I said to him, what do you want me to read? You keep on telling me to read. What would you like me to read? So the angel said, Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq. Read in the name of your Lord who created you. خلق الإنسان من علق, who created human beings from a clot of blood. اقرأ وربك الأكرم. Read in the name of your Lord who is most generous, supreme. الذي علم بالقلم, who taught you with the aid of pen. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. He taught humanity what they did not know before. My brothers and sisters, from the heavens, the light of Allah shone on this earth. From the depth of darkness emerged the guidance of Allah from the heavens. And Prophet Muhammad was chosen to become the messenger, the prophet. He came running home. He said to his wife, cover me, cover me, cover me. She said, what's happened to you, O Muhammad? Why are you looking so pale? Your face has no blood left on your face. What's happened to you? Why are you so anxious? He said, cover me. So she covered him. She sat next to the Prophet of Allah. At that time, still Muhammad. And Prophet Muhammad described his experience. He said, I was in the mountains when this happened. And she said, oh Muhammad, I've been married to you for a while now. You've never wronged anybody. You've never lied to anybody. You've never cheated on anyone. You are a good man. You are a noble man. You will not be harmed and Allah will not harm you. Oh Muhammad, something good will come out of this. Don't worry. She covered him, consoled him. And she said to Muhammad, oh Muhammad, let's go to my uncle called Waraqa bin Nawfal. Let's ask him. He is a Christian scholar who knows a bit about what's going on. And if you tell me what you're telling me is the truth, that somebody huge, a figure that you'd never seen, was calling out to you and saying, oh Muhammad, you've been chosen as a messenger, he would know what this means. Let's go to him. They came to Waraqa, and Waraqa heard the story. And Waraqa said to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, oh Muhammad, if what you're saying is true, oh Muhammad, if what you're saying is true, then I tell you, your future is not going to be very good. Your people will drive you out of your home. They will assault you, insult you, mock you. They will cause you trouble. Oh Muhammad, if I'm alive and if I'm able to, I will help you. And my brothers and sisters, Waraqa bin Nawfal did not live long to see the advent of Islam and the journey of the Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I'm not here to tell you the story of the Prophet's life. I'm here to tell you the first revelation. First words of Allah was read, Iqra, read. Why? Because by reading, you become a true human being. By reading, you discover yourself. By reading, you discover Allah. By reading, you expand your mind. You expand your horizon. You're able to become creative. You're able to think beyond what you have been thinking. You're able to become the leaders of tomorrow. If you don't read, then you don't become enlightened. You don't become progressive. You don't become confident. There is nothing, no future for you. Read is the first command to humanity. Not pray, not fast, not zakat, not hajj, but read was the first obligation Allah bestowed upon humanity. First command, no other command came before. My brothers and sisters, if we were to examine our own life by the first command of Allah, Muslims are supposed to be the most read people on the face of this earth. Let me ask you a question. In the last 1 month, how many of you have read one book from the beginning to the end? In the last 6 months, how many of you have read a book from beginning to the end? In the last 1 year, how many of you have read a book from beginning to the end? My brothers and sisters, we're a nation who are supposed to be readers, but we have lost the culture of reading. We don't read anymore. In fact, by the advent of our phone, we just scroll. We just watch videos. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. We watch Instagram, Instagram, Instagram. We watch memes, we watch reels. We don't read anymore. Reading has become a boring thing that nobody does. When I write my thoughts, people complain, Imam, you write too much. I can't read them, it's too much. What do you mean you can't read them? It's only 2 pages. It's only 10 paragraphs. You can't read 10 paragraphs. No, I can't read 10 paragraphs. What's happened to this human being today? If you lose your capacity to read, you enable your brain to suffer dementia pretty quickly. You forget, your brain is no longer firing. You don't read, your brain is no longer engaging. Do you remember when you were younger and you were reading your books first? I remember my days. I used to hide under my blanket, under my quilt, and have a torchlight to read depth of night so that my dad would not catch me reading. He wants me to sleep and I'm reading the whole night. My brothers and sisters, when I started reading, a new world opened up. A world that I could never have imagined was possible. But as you grow older and you abandon the culture of reading, your brain slowly shuts down. It's no longer creative, it's no longer able to retain, it's no longer able to imagine, it's no longer able to produce. Read is the first order, first command, and the only way you can become enlightened. And how do you read? Bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq, in the name of your Lord who created you. Get to know your Lord who made you. Think beyond who you are. Think beyond what you see. Your perceptions are not enough. Your feelings are not enough. You need to think what's beyond the horizon, what's beyond the skies, what's beyond the planets, what's beyond what I see, what's beyond me, what's beyond life, what's beyond death. Allah wants you to read and think. Bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq, the one who made you. Who made you? Khalaq al-insan min alaq. He made you from a clot of blood. What does it mean that I was made of a clot of blood? Discover. The first scientists were Muslims. The best scientists of the world to discover embryology, describing in details, were Muslims. We invented many disciplines of science. We have forgotten now. We have become consumers. My brothers and sisters, not only did Allah create you from a clot of blood, but He is the one by whom you should read, in whose name you should read. Read again and again and again. For He says, Iqra wa rabbuka al-akram. Read, your Rabb, wa rabbuka al-akram, your Lord is the most supreme. Read in His name again and again and again. And He says, Alladhi allama bil qalam. Not only just read, not only just reflect, not only just research and evaluate, not only look around, but start writing. Write your thoughts. Writing is the best therapy in the world. Did you know? Writing is the best therapy in the world. You suffer from depression? Write. You suffer from anxiety? Write. You suffer from hopelessness? Write. You suffer from depression? Write. Write. We as therapists, we prescribe writing therapy to many people when they come to us. Believe it or not, it's an amazing discovery. It's an amazing way of healing yourself. Writing also enables other people to connect with your thoughts. Writing enables other people to understand what you're thinking. Writing also enables you to play with your words, play with your thinking, and share with the world. عَلَّمَ الْإِنسَانَ مَا لَمْ يَعْلَمْ. And He taught you what you knew not. You had no knowledge. You had no knowledge. وَعَلَّمَ آدَمَ الْأَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا. And Allah gave Adam the knowledge of everything. You had no knowledge. Allah gave you knowledge. You did not know anything. وَمَا أُوتِيتُم مِّنَ الْعِلْمِ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا. What you know is very little, my brothers and sisters. Don't be arrogant with what you know, for Allah has given you and I knowledge. So these 5 verses began the journey of the Quran that we've been listening to for the last 30 days. Now I want you to go back to the beginning of the Quran. I want you to read the Quran again and again and again with meaning and reflection. أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ. Are you not going to think about the Quran? Are you not going to reflect on the Quran? Are you not going to use your wisdom to discover Quran more? Are you not going to discover Quran more and more and more and not use it as a ritual, as a book to read in the month of Ramadan? No, Quran is your guide, your daily companion. Must be read, must be understood, must be read, must be understood. Quran is not just for the imams. Quran is not a commodity of any individuals. Quran is for everybody. Quran is for hudan linnas, for the entire humanity, not just Muslims, even non-Muslims. Anybody who wants Quran, the Quran is open. But the most important message in the Quran is read, read, read. Let that be your culture. Let that be your culture. Let you read. If you don't read, your children won't read. If your children don't see you reading, they will not find reading attractive. My brothers and sisters, let's revive the spirit of reading in our community again. Let's become a community of people who become the best of readers. Let's make our community of people who become the best of writers. Let's make the community of Muslims the intellectuals, the enlightened, the progressive. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.